Hello Year 8, welcome to Lesson 4 of the summer term for French and your title, On part. Thank you for doing the quizzes and I was really pleased to see the good results that you got on it. Okay, now let's get on with the lesson. And now you'll be starting to get used to knowing what you're going to need for each lesson. So here's your list of equipment for today's lesson. For this lesson, you will need the exercise book that the school gave to you, a pen and a ruler, your knowledge organiser for Module 5, which is on class charts, and this can be opened in a tab on your computer, as can wordreference.com, the online dictionary, which can be used for any vocabulary that you're unfamiliar with. So get your things together now and press pause and press play when you're ready to continue. Well done, Year 8. I'm sure now in lesson 4 that you're remembering your presentation. So write down the date, vendredi le 24 avril, and underline it. And then the title on the next line, je vais à la plage, I go to the beach, and underline it. Then write l'objectif, the objective, to understand and use question words. So today you're going to talk about going to the beach, etc., and on holiday, and you're going to be using question words, so you need to understand those question words and be able to use them. Okay, do now activities, 5 minutes. Match up the French with the English, the French question words with the English question words. Okay, here's a tip. Try to think of other times when you've heard these question words. For example, you might have heard comment ça va? How are you? So comment in French means how. So you can do that one straight away. So eight comment is how, which is letter B. Pause now, complete this, and then play when you're ready to mark your work. Well done, Year 8. So let's mark your work out of 8. Où is where. Combien is how many. Toi, qui. Who. Quatre, qu'est-ce que. What. 5, est-ce que. Do. 6, pourquoi. Why. 7, quand. When. 8, comment. How. Check that you have remembered your accent on ou. It's a grave accent going down to drop your voice. Also, make sure that you've used and positioned hyphens well. Okay, especially numbers 4 and 5. Okay, where you got qu'est-ce and est-ce. Please pause now to mark your work and then press play when you're ready to continue. Well done. Great job, Year 8. And now I'm going to pass you to Mrs. Turner, who's going to complete the lesson. So please email me photos of your fantastic work like you have been doing. If you haven't, make sure you do start to do that, and then you'll get achievement points for your fantastic home learning. Also, I'm going to check through quizzes and give you achievement points for great quiz scores. Looking forward to the next lesson. Take care. Au revoir.
Activité 1. Manon and Bruno are being interviewed about how they usually spend their summer holidays. Listen to both interviews and make a list of the missing words. Number your book 1 to 20 in preparation for this task. You should write down the missing words in French. You can listen to these interviews as many times as you like, and you can pause and restart the recording whenever you like as well.
Unité 2. On part. Page 80. Exercice 1. Écoute et lis les interviews.
Comment est-ce que les Français passent leurs vacances? Nous interviewons deux jeunes Parisiens, Manon et Bruno. Manon, où est-ce que tu passes tes vacances?
D'habitude, je vais au bord de la mer.
Combien de temps est-ce que tu y restes?
J'y reste 1 mois.
Avec qui est-ce que tu passes tes vacances?
J'y vais avec ma famille et on loge chez ma tante qui habite là-bas.
Qu'est-ce que tu fais en vacances?
Je vais à la plage, je me baigne et je fais de la planche à voile.
Pourquoi est-ce que tu préfères ce genre de vacances?
J'adore bronzer sur la plage et faire des sports nautiques.
Bruno, où passes-tu tes vacances?
Moi, j'aime aller à l'étranger, en Angleterre, par exemple, ou aux États-Unis.
Combien de temps y restes-tu?
Oh, d'habitude, j'y reste 15 jours.
Avec qui passes-tu tes vacances?
Je passe mes vacances avec ma petite amie ou avec des copains.
Que fais-tu en vacances?
Je rencontre des gens et je vais à des concerts, si possible.
Pourquoi préfères-tu ce genre de vacances?
J'aime parler anglais.
Well done, Year 8. Hopefully you noticed that many of the missing words were question words that you practiced in your do now. Let's go through the answers. 1. Où. 2. Mère. 3. Combien. 4. Moi. 5. Qui. 6. Famille. 7. Qu'est-ce que. 8. Fait. 9. Pourquoi. 10. Sport. Now on to the interview with Bruno. 11. Où. 12. Angleterre. 13. Combien. 14. 15. 15. Qui. 16. Copain. 17. Que. 18. vais. 19. Pourquoi. 20. J'aime. Give yourself a score out of 20 and pause the video now if you need more time to mark your work. Activité 2. Copy the grammar note about the formation of questions in French. You will need about 5 minutes perhaps, so pause the video now. Activité 3. For each of the questions 1 to 5, find 2 ways of asking the question in French. You will find all the answers that you need in the text. I have done one example for you. How long do you spend there? Combien de temps tu y restes? Or, combien de temps y restes-tu? You should now find the French for questions 2, 3, 4 and 5. I've copied the text onto this page as well so that you can have it on screen and use it as you go along. You might need 10 minutes for this task, so pause the video now. Bon travail! Now check your answers. 1. How long do you spend there? Combien de temps est-ce que tu y restes? Or, combien de temps y restes-tu? You will see that I've highlighted est-ce que in purple and I've highlighted examples of inversion in green. You might also be wondering, what is that little letter Y doing in the middle of the question? I in a question in French or in an answer means there. You have actually met this before. Il y a, there is. 2. What do you do on holiday? Qu'est-ce que tu fais en vacances? Or, que fais-tu en vacances? 3. Why do you prefer this type of holiday? Pourquoi est-ce que tu préfères ce genre de vacances? Or, pourquoi préfères-tu ce genre de vacances? 4. Who do you go on holiday with? Avec qui est-ce que tu pars en vacances? Or, avec qui pars-tu en vacances? 5. Where do you spend your holidays? Où est-ce que tu passes tes vacances? Or, où passes-tu tes vacances? Activité 4. Copy the questions and write your own response for each one, using the example interviews that you have read and listened to already this lesson. Here are the 5 questions that you should copy. I've given you the English translation in italics to help you along. Make sure that your answer always includes a verb, and make sure also that your answer does not include the question word. You have 10 minutes for this activity, so pause the video now. Okay, so now hopefully you feel quite comfortable with hearing both types of asking a question, either with est-ce que and the question word, or with inversion. We're now going to do some speaking. Listen to me asking you the questions in the order that you see on screen. After you've heard my question, pause the video and give the answer that you've prepared in your book. Of course, I don't expect you to have memorized these already, so read the answer from your book. Let's begin. Où est-ce que tu passes tes vacances? Combien de temps y restes-tu? Avec qui est-ce que tu pars en vacances? Qu'est-ce que tu fais en vacances? Pourquoi préfères-tu ce genre de vacances? You should pause the video for long enough to say your response. Complete this activity twice to get used to speaking aloud. Well done, Year 8. I hope you enjoyed doing a little bit of speaking. I'm sure you're missing it now that you're not in school. If you've already finished, spend the remaining time in your hour learning the vocabulary indicated on screen. Today, that's got to be the question words in section 2 of your knowledge organiser. Have a lovely day. Speak to you soon.